Hello Foxpack and welcome back to Geometry Dash, which this is the game I'm playing for my 300 sub special. Now, what are we doing in it for the 300 sub special? Well, typically I would be doing something like playing a bunch of custom levels, but I don't really have a big enough fan base to do that, because if I was playing a bunch of custom levels, likely they would be a bunch of your custom levels, you know? But so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep playing the levels I haven't beaten. So I'm really close to beating both Clutterfunk and the Theory of Everything. Like, they're both at 78%. So my plan is to at least beat both of them, both in normal mode and practice mode. Not off to a good start, but yeah, that's my objective for today, is to beat both Clutterfunk and Theory of Everything in normal and practice mode. Obviously, practice mode will be easier, at least theoretically. But yeah. There is no coin grabbage needed for this, but if the path that I take is easier with a coin, then obviously I'll be bothering to take that path, because why wouldn't I bother to take a more easier path? At least in my opinion, that it's easier. I mean, if it's harder on me to take a path, then why would I take it? That just slows me down in the long run, technically. Yeah, I haven't played in a long time, so don't well, it's not that I haven't played in a long time, but it's just that I haven't officially played the game, like played up through a level in a while, so I probably should have at least done a practice run. But then you guys wouldn't have seen the real experience of the 300 sub special, I guess. Damn. I was getting close to where I was, though. I was at like maybe 60%. I can tell by the top bar. My screen is tearing the hell out of itself. Hold on. What the? Okay, hold on. I need to do something. Options. Advanced. Vertical sync off. That'll probably fix that. Because I hope you guys saw that, because it was absolutely destroying itself. The sync. Ow. Like, the screen align where the cube is was just absolutely destroying itself and annihilating the tear. Like, it was absolutely irritating to look at. Damn! I hit up way too much. It's moments like these where your heart gets racing. I mean, my heart isn't really racing. And I'm also drinking an energy drink. So if it was, it probably could be that. But I won't lie, there have been times where, like, playing Geometry Dash, I've been, like, so eager to beat a level. I messed up there. But like I've been so eager to beat a level, and like I was getting so nervous I actually could feel my heartbeat, and I wasn't even drinking anything at the time. Like that's how nervous I was. Ow. And here Mr. Nink is unable to beat levels like Jumper, which is, in comparison to levels like this, super easy. I once knew a guy, a streamer, who for his, I believe maybe first stream, I'm not sure, but I knew him from a stream that I rated, that he streamed Jumper for, I think it was 7 hours, and all he was trying to do was beat it. Literally, he was just trying to beat it for his first time. And it took him like 8 or 7 hours. I mean, he did skip pretty much every level aside from Stereo Madness, so that probably did affect his performance in it, because he had no idea what most of the stuff did at first. But still, after you know what the stuff does, it's pretty simple. And again, the concept of upside down and right side up is normal. Once you're upside down, the stuff that's lower than you just drop, and the stuff that's higher than you jump. It's literally just reversed. Well, I mean, right side up and right side down in a game like this is more or less like upside down and right side up, but more like invert gravity, like from Gravity Guy. Because that does seem more like what it is mimicking. I was really late on all of those. I really hate this part, it's so cramped. Damn! I hate that part, because you have to jump so quickly. Okay, that was way too early. We clearly have a long road ahead of us, considering the fact that I haven't even gotten to a new best yet, guys. But I'm pretty sure I've gotten really close. I wish that, like, the bar up top said the number as it was progressing, but sadly it doesn't. And I don't think there's a setting in the settings to change that. Ow. I told you guys, I hate that area. It's just so cramped, and it's so stupid. Why does it need to be that cramped? I don't know. What? I clearly should have got sent down, but I didn't. Okay, that's... If this doesn't sound like I'm having fun with it, by the way, this is because this wasn't my original plan, guys. So what my original plan was, and what I actually did do for my 300 sub special, was I recorded 2 full hours, possibly even more, because I didn't know when I exactly started recording it. Was 2 full hours of Genshin Impact footage, and I even did 4 polls, 2 10s and 2 singles, and I actually got really good stuff. And because I only stream Genshin Impact, I don't play it in my free time at all. And because of the fact that it was supposed to be for my 300 sub special, I wanted it to be a way that, you know, people could still see it. But when I finally stopped recording, there was no video footage at all. It wasn't even like corrupted or anything. There was literally just no video footage. It was as if it refused to record it. I was so pissed. And then when I went to do a sort of plan B that I came up with, which was those hiding tactics that you see in Among Us, where like you hide behind certain areas of bullets. I wanted to do that with Mr. Nink, but when we wanted to go start doing them, he just kind of never really showed up. We planned to start, but he didn't show up. He just kind of left the call and never came back. So yeah, now it's the next day, middle of the night, 3 a.m. or probably around 3:30 a.m. actually, and I'm doing this. I was actually planning on possibly doing FNAF 2 custom nights, trying to beat those since I've never beaten one. But I figured this might make for more entertaining gameplay because it's something that won't be as repetitive. I mean, it'll still be repetitive, but it'll have more entertaining stuff in it. Entertaining looks, entertaining music, you know, something that's not as dull and boring as FNAF. I mean, don't get me wrong, FNAF's not dull and boring, but Geometry Dash has bright and colorful graphics, bright and colorful music. It's entertaining in terms of the gameplay as well as FNAF is. And FNAF 2, while it's not a dead game, it's a like real old game. I mean, Geometry Dash is older than FNAF 2, but still. God damn it. I didn't know you could fall short on those spikes. I'd say that this level is harder than Theory of Everything, but I think I've only gotten 78 on Theory of Everything due to a really good run, not because of the fact that it's necessarily easier. Or perhaps it's because of the fact that there's one port in it where like you have literally no hazards. It might be that as well. Like, I believe there is one long stretch in it that has no hazards, and it like goes on for 10% or something like that. It reminds me of the one level in I believe I want to say Poison Gauntlet. It might be the Shadow Gauntlet. Well, in one of the two, there's this level called Break Room, I believe. And there's this part where it goes, have you ever been to the break room? It melts your mind. And like for at least 5% of the level it says that. And then it goes into the bass drop of the song, you could say, where it gets more intense in the gameplay. But yeah. Oh wait, no, it doesn't say break room, it says scream room. Because that's what the level is called. And I believe that's in the Shadow Gauntlet now that I remember correctly. Because that's like the third or fourth area of the Shadow Gauntlet. Because I've beaten the Shadow Gauntlet, I'm pretty sure. I think it's the only gauntlet I've beaten. One thing I don't like about Geometry Dash is that, like, for whatever reason, the game seems to crash on the things, the so-called story of the game. But, like, if you look at Matt Shea's stuff online, he has all that story done. Well, so-called story done. Maybe I'll have to like look back and like see how to fix that, like look through all of his old videos that he's done in the past and see if like he's troubleshooted it or something, or maybe it's just something to do with the US version of the game, because he lives in Canada, so I mean, I don't see why living in Canada would give him a completely different version of a Steam game, but okay. It might. It just might. But then again, I guess he... Ow. But then again, I guess he could easily be playing it on the phone. Or tablet, whatever. But from the last time he posted it, which was like, I don't know, I think 2 weeks ago, because it was sort of like a revitalize of it, he did seem to be playing it via Steam, so... Okay, I'm gonna give, Theory of Everything some attempts. Oh, I didn't realize it was the ball immediately. It's been, like I said, it's been a long time since I've played this game, guys. See, I'm not a big fan of, like, eccentric levels. I don't have a problem with them. I'm just not a big fan of them because then I have to, like, really pay attention. Also, by eccentric levels, I mean, like, levels that are, like, both fast-paced and, like, have lots of components to them. Levels that have lots of components to them but are calm, like, perfectly fine. Levels that are fast-paced but don't have lots of components to them, also fine in my books. But levels that have both, not exactly my favorite. I can still do them, just give me time to learn. But then there are also levels that, like, are too slow and, like, try to be too calm. I'm also not very good at those. Because then it's like, how slow are you gonna be? And that messes me up. Because obviously it's supposed to be Geometry Dash. And also because, like, if a jump is, like, so slow, it has to be super precise. Because otherwise, you're either gonna clip yourself on the back edge, or you're gonna clip yourself on, like, I don't know. It's hard to describe. But obviously, if it's too slow, it's gonna be so precise in, like, what you have to do in order to do it. When I was streaming Geometry Dash once, someone suggested me to play their level, and their level, at least in the beginning I believe, was so goddamn slow. It was honestly annoying. I was having fun with it. It was a fun level, but it was so goddamn slow. And because of that, it would probably make it, like, if it was stretched out into, like, a faster level, it would probably make it 10 times easier. Not gonna lie. Because I didn't get far enough into the level to know if it, like, sped up at some point. I mean, he had a video on it, but I can't remember if in the video it sped up into a faster level. But if it stayed at that pace the entire time, then, like, it was just gonna be so annoying. Because I think it was actually at the slowest point it could be. God damn it. That breakdown part is where I was talking about Theory of Everything has, like, a small break, because, like, both during the break and after is basically super easy. So, like, I don't really count the after it as, like, a part of it, or as, like, against obstacles, but, like, the next part, like, where it's, like, sort of like Flappy Bird is a part of it. Like, it's a part of, obstacles. That's why I died. It's hard to describe what I mean, but I don't know. You guys try working with my mind for at least a day, and you'll not come out alive. Or at least you won't come out sane. God damn it. There we go. What did I just clip? That killed me. There was no spike there. Did I clip that tiny edge underneath that spike? If so, that's absolute bullshit. I'd tell my editor to give me like a replay of that, but I don't have an editor. Nor can I edit. I used to be able to. There we go. Why? Hold on, I need to itch my eye. Because it is really itchy. And I kind of don't want to be blind while doing runs. And just rack up deaths. I mean, if I wanted to die while racking up deaths, I'd just, I don't know, open the game and let it rack up deaths. Because I'm pretty sure there are achievements, well, not Steam achievements, but in-game achievements for deaths and even colors. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's colors. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Nope, that was another death, but okay. I didn't have enough time. I was already at the gear. The grind gear, as they could call it. This one definitely seems more plausible than the other one, I won't lie. Unless I go further, that makes some perfect sense. I want to do more Among Us videos, guys, but, like, I don't have a lot of people to play Among Us with. And, like, those 2 Among Us videos I posted with, CatDog, I can't really play with anymore. I won't disclose reasons why, but I just really can't. I mean, I might be able to, at least eventually, but as of right now, I can't. I might be able, I do have a video, I do have another Among Us video in my, my folder of videos ready to go. It's with, I don't know if I've actually done any videos with them yet. I might have. As in, like, I don't know if I posted any videos with them yet. But, if you don't know them, they're called Twisty Tales, as well as some friends of hers. So go check out her channel. I guess I'll leave a link in the description. But she does a lot of Miku Miku dance stuff. But the primary actual stuff that she does, all revolves around her Twitch. I just died. But the primary stuff she does all revolves around her Twitch because she's a streamer, not really a YouTuber in terms of what she does. But she does gaming in terms of her Twitch. But her YouTube is all based around her Twisty Tales avatar and how she makes outfits and models for it and such. because that is what her Twisty Tails avatar and look is. She changes the outfit or model for it and makes songs to dance, or makes songs for it to dance to, rather, because that is what a Miku Miku dance is, as far as I know. I would say I've never looked into the science behind it, but that's not a science. At least as far as I know. Yeah, I'll leave a link in the description to Twisty Tails' YouTube. So go show her some love, you guys. Because I'm sure she'd want it. No, god damn it. I jumped when I shouldn't have jumped. I didn't notice those were platforms. Up. I didn't notice I got to 87. Or rather, I didn't notice that was past. You shall not pass. Oh, thanks, game. I didn't know that Geometry Dash stood for Gandalf. I mean, I guess it does have the GD and the A. I'm trying to think of what other letters that Geometry Dash has that Gandalf has in his name. I don't know why. There's probably like some sort of engine that you can search on Google Chrome, like a related letters machine, where like you type in on the top like Geometry Dash, and then you type in on the bottom Gandalf, and then it highlights the related letters they have. Like G and D, for instance, and then whatever letters I can't think of, if any more. Yeah, I was so close. I mean, I only increased 9%, but considering the fact that, okay, that was my fault. Let me sit up. But considering the fact that the levels tend to go quickly, that was probably only like maybe 10 more seconds of the level, at least 10, 15 or so. Because like the songs themselves that the levels play on are typically at least like, I don't know, I want to say maybe a third, maybe half the time that they usually are. But yeah, because like for instance, Jumper uses a song from Castle Crashers, obviously because Castle Crashers came out way before Geometry Dash did, so it had to have been from Castle Crashers first, unless Castle Crashers took it from something else that I'm not aware of. And so I know that that song has an ending, and as far as I know, it's like a 3-minute song, but you can get through Jumper in like I believe like 2 minutes. In fact, I think Jumper's full song is actually like 5 minutes, not 3. God damn it. Why didn't I rapidly click there? I'm such a fucking idiot. I rapidly clicked there last time, but I didn't have the... I don't know what would be the term. I guess the audacity? I didn't have the fucking audacity to do so. Ow. one. Let's make this the 1. That's probably gonna jinx it now, but let's make it the 1 still. My ear is itchy as fuck, but let's ignore that. Yep, that jinxed it. Let's keep ignoring my itchy ear. It's bugging the hell out of me, I won't lie, but let's keep ignoring it. Like, is this the jinx? Like, I said I was gonna beat it, and now, well, I said I was gonna make it beat, and now I have an itchy ear. Is this a curse? I guess it is. I'm gonna have to live with it for the rest of my life now. You guys heard it here first. What? I wonder how they categorize these levels. Like, did they get, like, the beta testers? Like, or rather, did they get beta testers is what I mean. To, like, I don't know, like a small group of, like, 1,000 people to, play the levels, like the main levels, the main storyline levels, to playtest them, beat them, and then say their opinions on what their difficulty should be out of their difficulty ranks. This is including the coin levels, by the way, that you can unlock. Like Club Step and Theory of Everything 2, by the way. Because those levels do count as mainline levels because they're part of the main lines of levels. I mean, they wouldn't be mainline levels if they weren't there. God, I didn't think it was gonna turn into a ship. I was so close. God damn it. Fuck you, game. I wish that it had a warning. Not like a text warning, but like each of the different transformations. Like between ship, alien UFO, zigzag thing, whatever that's fucking called. All those things. I wish they had fucking warnings between which one they are, like what their different transformations look like. Because, like, they all look the same as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. I don't think I've seen them enough to be able to make a distinguish. Or perhaps, like, the person making the map chooses what they look like. But then again, this is a developer map, so it wouldn't matter if it was someone making a map, because this is a dev map. At least now I know that it's a ship map. Or not a ship map, but it's a ship that I'm turning into. And now we do have a likely chance to beat it because I got to the end. The technical end, because I'm pretty sure after those like 2 or 3 walls that I have to fly through, it's the end. Why do I keep jumping so fucking early? There we go. What the hell? Why didn't it hit the thing? Ow. My sense of center and like where the cube is like all fucked up. I don't know, like it's hard to describe if you guys don't play this, but like in games like this where like I guess you can say in runners, because this is technically a runner game. But in games like this, runners, there's always like a sense of center, I guess you could say, where you should focus on where your character is. And like my sense of center is all fucked up right now. It's hard to like tell where I should be focusing on. And I don't know how I got that fucked up. It's kind of fixed now, but it was messed up for a second. What the hell? Okay, that was completely my fault. I just didn't click. It's not that I missed the click, I just didn't click. We still have to do this on practice after we finish it, because I haven't done it on practice yet. Why did I let myself fall? Because clearly we can finish at least this one. My nose is running. And now my shoulder is itchy instead of my ear. God damn it. Come on. I don't necessarily want this to be over. This is the 300 sub special after all. But I just kind of want to not be doing this anymore. Like, I give you the benefit of the doubt level. You're a champion. But I want to not be doing this anymore. Also, if any of you get that reference I'm making, then congratulations. I'll mention at the end of the video what that reference was. God damn it! I wasn't even on the platform when I hit the button, and yet it fucking made me get sent down. Because it's bullshit. Come on. I'm glad I kind of have that beginning wall after the breakdown on lock now. God damn it, why did it go down so quickly? Literally, I started hitting it basically exactly as I got out, and I just shot down like a fucking rocket. And it only started pulling up as I got halfway down. Like, do I have to hold it? Like before I even change? Because as far as I know, that doesn't, like, do anything. Like, that doesn't make you start out pulling up. I'll try it. It's gonna be one quick hold. God damn it, if you could just not. And my other eye is itchy. Yeah, you can just kill yourself a few times, buddy. Why? Come on. Why? I'm probably doing much better than I should be for 3 a.m. Well, now 4. Well, now 4 a.m. because of the fact I did just wake up at 3 a.m., 2 a.m., something like that. Well, it'd probably be around 2:30 a.m. if it was within the 2s. But yeah. God damn it! Why does it have to have like that precursor distance? Why am I dying so quickly all of a sudden? But it's not over yet. We have to do it on practice as well. Okay, what a great start. It always seems this way to me. I always seem to like do better on levels if I don't practice them. As in, like, I don't do them on practice mode in general. I don't know why. Maybe it's like the practice nodes mess me up or something. I could see that being the thing, or being a thing for a lot of people. Whoa. Come on. There we go. What? Okay. There we go. Theory of something. Hey, at least I know it's of something. But yeah. So now I have 1, 2. Well, that's club step, so I'm not gonna count that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels, not counting the locked ones or unlocked locked ones. Left to go. So yeah, I could try this one, but I don't feel like I'm gonna end up getting any progress on it unless it's practice progress. So yeah, that was a lot of fun, guys. Let's go check out the shop real quick. This is the shop. Yeah, there's a color. There's this thing. And then there's this deadpan thing. Okay, that about sums it up. For what I can get, anyway. You don't have anything to say, buddy? No? Okay. Alright. Well, thank you for watching, guys. This was the 300 sub special. And I hope we can hit 400 subs by the end of this year, but that's being a bit too optimistic. But hey, there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, I will see you later, Foxpack. And thank you so much for your support.